Okay, so here we are at a spot where I have been before. There's an old tree. This is the Yellow Trail off of one of Rock Halt trails. And I came back here for a specific reason. As you can see, here's an old Model T, Model A, one of those old Fords. Okay, there's the bucket headlamp. And if you will remember, on Cumberland Island, we found a piece that looked very similar to this. Very similar to this. So how could he know what it was? Well, it's a muffler housing. That's what this is. This is a muffler housing. Probably bolted on with those bolts there underneath the frame somewhere. The muffler would have been made of a thin metal, just like they are now. And it's completely rusted away, but the housing ends were made of like cast iron or something, so they're still there. So, although not absolutely identical, the piece that we found on Cumberland Island is basically that same piece. Oh, I scared a bird out from under that piece of metal when I threw that. Interesting. So there you go. No, I don't know everything. I'm observant. It is just a matter of observation, observing what's going on in the world around you. I've also got 13 years worth of auto parts experience under my belt. Several years of working on copiers. I've dealt with pieces and parts of a little bit of everything. I've always taken things apart, put them back together. Therefore, I can kind of tell what things are. So no, I'm not a genius. It's just observing and being familiar with the objects that you observe. So there you go. That's how I knew we were dealing with a muffler housing on Cumberland Island. Let's see if there's a bird nest under here. Nope, don't see. Yes, there is. Look, right there. So let's cover it back up. So we got a little birdie living under there. I scared it half to death, throwing that piece back on the ground. And I'll show you one back at home too, because I've got one. This is right by the eastern coral snake picture. And you can't collect artifacts here, so there it lay. Leave it alone. Anyway, that'll finish up this part of the video. Look at the world around you. Learn from it. Experience. Best teacher ever was.